Hello, 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 hello to everybody in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all know what y'all pulling up to. This is What's the Word? Poetry, Season 7, Episode 7. And y'all know it's Black History Month. And, the month of love. So, last week we was representing for the month of love. This week we back. We black every week, but this week we're back to Black History. And we focusing on how being black is a blessing. So we got 4 faces on the flyer tonight. Okay, we got Miss Maya Monet. We got Miss Harley Tache. She go by both of them. We got Miss Diamond the Poet. And we got my bro, Sincerely Yours. So I hope y'all ready for a show tonight, because it's a show tonight. We ain't getting started just quite yet, because, we got that theme song that we like to play before the show start. If y'all ain't heard it, y'all gonna hear it tonight. Okay? Because, I got a theme song to my show, and it's fire. So here you go. Hello.
It's a blessing to have you here with me tonight. Don't be shy, let the world speak for you, alright. Come on, step in the light. Wordsmith, show the work in your craft.
Thank you for that favorite.
We ain't perfection, but let the light of God shine soft through the cracks. Let your truth breathe, let your courage rise. Here, every voice matters and every moment is alive. Cool breeze in the crowd when the mic.
Hello? Shout out to Prince Audacity.
Ready to unfold.
That's who made this song for me.
In a rhythm we all know, where the quiet gets bold and the bold speaks slow. Lay your worries down, leave them right at your feet. This stage is a sanctuary, we gather, we meet. Every line a lantern, every metaphor a key. Opening doors to who you're meant to be. Lean back, let your spirit ride the curve. This is poetry, baby, let it ease your nerves. It's a blessing anytime your voice get heard. Let it flow, let the truth in your chest be stirred. Every word I pray to the world. Tonight, let your voice be heard. It's a blessing to have you here with me, baby. What's the word? Tonight, let your voice be heard. It's a blessing to have you here with me. Baby, what's the word? Baby, what's the word? Baby, what's the word?
Hello? Ain't that fire? Y'all hear that? Don't that just soothe your soul? Anybody having a bad day, this will fix it immediately. Immediately. Yeah. Shout out to my daddy for always telling me to brush my teeth. Because if it wasn't for him, this smile would be so bright. Yeah. But without further ado, I got my face, okay? Because we going in the order of the faces on the flyer. So that would mean, yes, you, Monet. Yes, you, Diamond. Y'all know the rules of the house now. Heaven only knows. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am. Monet, you not new here. Hi. Do I need to check for something, Heavenly? Heaven. Do I need to check for something? Okay, you ain't sent me nothing yet. All right, cool. Okay, all right. I just gotta make sure. Cause I know Heaven do homework, even though she don't be able to come upstairs and bring the homework. She does the homework and she delivers it. But I'm gonna bring one of the faces upstairs. I'm gonna bring Harley upstairs because this is her first time as a face on a flyer. So Monet, get in the queue, please and thank you. Diamond in the queue. Yeah. You ready? Ma'am.
I'm ready.
It's not the time to get it together. Put it together now.
I'm ready.
Hello, Tasha.
Hey, Sue.
Hey, girl. Hey. Mm-hmm.
All right, so I did the homework. This one is for the homework.
Okay.
I'm proud to be the Black woman that I am. People see the negative that they forgot the positive about being Black. What about the Black pioneers like George Washington Carver, Dr. Charles Drew, Jackie Robinson, or even Madam C.J. Walker? These are just a few of the greats to inspire us to be who we are today. They were grounded in what they believed in, creative, gifted, and they were even strategic in what they did. The rights we have today is because the justice that was fought for us. I want to be the next one to uplift my people and even generations after me, and to show them that it's a blessing being Black.
Hello? Okay, Tasha. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, Miss Tasha. So, hey girl, welcome upstairs. Welcome to be in the face on the flyer. It's like her third time doing some homework for me, y'all.
It is.
And now she a face. So I ain't no gatekeeper. I know you got something that you do that you got going on. So tell the people what you do, how they find you.
You can find me throughout the week. I random stream, but I try to stream around like 6:30 Eastern PM. But I do random stream, or you can catch me here and there. But that's it.
Uh-huh. What else?
That's it.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. I don't
But
be
nothing that
doing
you don't got
nothing
nothing that.
else.
I know she's shy, but she decided to be a face on the fly, so that gotta go. Hello, Mr. Goodson.
Nah, I do have another one though. I do.
That's right. 2 pieces minimum for the faces on the fly when y'all first come upstairs. Okay, after y'all get y'all first 2 out, then the people downstairs that want to bring homework, y'all can request the box. So
So this was How to Love Shay. I never been the type to ask for too much nor require a lot. I'm a risk taker, so of course I'm taking chances, scared or not. But if the chemistry is not there, don't even worry about me. Communication is big for me, so if you struggle with that, your presence is no longer wanted. Dismiss. I know I don't mind long distance, and I'm willing to compromise. My love language are physical touch, especially in the right places. Quality time, no interruptions, and words of affirmation. They say history repeats itself. I pre- history repeats itself. But what I previously dealt with, I'll pass on that. I definitely don't want the old thing back. I love hard as well as hopeless romantic, but don't get it twisted. I won't tell you I love you unless I really meant it. I don't like my time wasted because time is something you can't get back. But try me if you want, and you'll see why Harley's back.
period. Period. So I take that as that's homework from last week's theme, because last week's theme was a theme, baby.
Yes, that was last week.
Last week's theme was Love Jones and the 5 love languages. Which one do you speak?
Yes.
Yeah, last week was a night.
Yes, that one. Listen, Heaven. I was writing this week. This week I was writing.
And as you should.
Mm-hmm.
Diamond and Monet, please request the box. And thank you. So that was Tasha, Miss Harley, face on the flyer. The first one y'all get to see tonight. She did her 2-piece already. So amazing job. Thank you.
Yeah.
You can go ahead downstairs, but don't disappear. Just go downstairs. Go get you some water. Mm-hmm. Oh, looky here, looky here. Friend, stay right there. Because, yeah. Monet. Monet.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, class. I know.
Let me reiterate. Hold on, Monet. She the only one that get to come up here like this.
Ooh.
Okay? Yeah. That's her face, the first face on the flyer. That's her. She the only one that get to come upstairs like this. Okay? Right.
So I literally wrote this. I've been like crazy busy. So I literally wrote this in like an hour or two.
I know it's still
But I
fun.
haven't even read like the whole thing out loud, out loud. So it's the first time anybody gonna hear it. It's y'all. And I don't know if the music goes, but we're gonna figure it out anyway. I usually like this beat, so you know what I'm saying.
We know it's fire. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm nervous. Okay,
Cut it out. You got it.
here we go. My go-to beat. Okay, cause period. Skin to skin, kin to kin. Before language learned our names, before mirrors tried to measure our worth, we were rhythm. We were drum beats remembering the earth. Brown hands holding morning light, melanin kissed by sun's permission. History humming beneath our skin like ancestors whispering intuition. We are not accidents, nor afterthoughts, not shadows cast by someone else's dawn. We are the reason morning stretches wide, the reason hope keeps going on. Grandmothers braided galaxies into parts straight down our heads, each twist a prayer for protection, each curl a story softly said, and love lived there. In kitchens warmed with laughter steam, in humming songs while dishes dried, in quiet faith and loud voices that dreamed. Skin to skin, kin to kin. We remember exactly where we began. In every hug that lingers long, in every struggle turned into song. Black love is gentle hands on tired shoulders. It's, I got you, spoken without a sound. It's building kingdoms from almost nothing and still making joy abound. We learn peace from not silence, but from surviving the noise, from finding calm in the chaos and choosing hope as our voice. Our peace is Sunday morning slow, oil on scalps and gospel sung loud and low. Children running barefoot and free, learning who they're meant to be. Black skin, not burden, but a blessing. Not question, not an answer. A constellation walking upright and living, breathing dancer. Every shade a sunset story, every tone a sacred hue, carrying oceans in our laughter, carrying skies. That's just what the fuck we do. They tried to turn us into margins, but baby, we became the page, ink made bold with resilience, wisdom older than age. Skin to skin, kin to kin. Love is where our healing begins. Passed down through touch and steady eyes, truth too deep for disguise, because loving us is revolution soft. It's choosing tenderness anyway. It's planting gardens in hard soil and watching beauty stay. We love loud. We love patient. We love through broken nights. We love like candles, refusing darkness and turning survival into light. And oh, how beautiful we are when we finally see ourselves clear. When mirrors stop being battlefields and start saying, no, bitch, you belong here. Our laughter heals old wounds. Our music carries grace. Our presence bends the universe into a safer place. Black is not just a color. It's a memory alive. It's a rhythm learning how not just to survive, but to thrive. So hold my hand and Feel the pulse we share, ancestors breathing softly through our air. Skin to skin, kin to kin. We are home beneath our skin. And when the world forgets our worth, we will remind each other again and again and again and again. Softly, gently, over and over like love that never ends. Skin to skin, kin to kin. Baby, I love me. And I love you too. Be blessed. Because being Black is indeed a blessing.
Yes. Now don't run. Don't
I'm a
run.
run, girl. I'm a run.
Don't run, Monet.
Okay, I'm not gonna run this time.
The face on the fly, you can't run, Monet. You can't run tonight.
All right. But that's it.
Monet, y'all. Tell the people what you got going on if you have anything going on.
Girl, I don't be having nothing going on. I just came up here to, you know what I'm saying, show off to you a little bit. That's it. That's all.
Well, ma'am, that's not it. That's not all. You here tonight, okay?
Oh, girl, I'm gonna be on this show. This poetry show. It's a blessing show.
Yeah.
Tonight, y'all show up, show out, period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you too.
That's it.
You got some pieces, go dig in that bag and pull them out, because at least 3, at least 4, as many as you want, but don't disappear.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm
I
good.
can't see you, but I can see you. Hello. That's Monet, y'all. That's my Monet, y'all. So she don't stream, okay, but she came over here for me. But she got a lot of stuff that she do be having going on with. She don't come on this here app. I met her on this app, but she don't be on this app. But she do poetry across the street on the other side. We be seeing her out on the other side. But yeah, shout out to her for telling me yes to be in the face on the flyer. And if y'all are just getting here, if y'all been here, welcome to everybody who is here. This is What's the Word? Poetry, Season 7, Episode 7. And the theme of the stream tonight is being Black is a blessing. Because yes, it is. Yes, it is. So if you Black and you proud, can I get some Black powers in the air? Okay. Can I get some fists in the comments with some flaming hearts? Yeah. Black power. Thank you. Black power. Okay. Act like y'all know what's going on. But my third face on the flyer, I do mine. Please go get the baby at the house, cause yeah. Sincerely yours, my friend. It's another scene, y'all.
All right, what's up with this stuck, gang?
Hey, friend.
We outside hugging trees, drinking water.
Like I'm home.
Hey, it's good to be home. I was just actually in the middle of writing down this homework. So I'm gonna share some other tune and come back with my homework.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got 2 to share right now, and then when you go downstairs, you can finish your homework.
So this piece is called This Poem. You know, I write for a reason, and I take flight for a reason. And when I'm up there, I see heights, I see seasons, I see time. It be cyclical. So I know time is never leaving. And that's why I be weaving. I be weaving the fabric that time is made of on the sewing machine of dreams. And that's where the seams seem seamless, stitched together by a thought. And the thought says, days aren't meant to be dreamless. Days are meant to be fashioned like a seamstress. So I'm Dapper Dan with these magic hands because I fashion these statements like a genius. And someone said that you can't fashion your future unless you learn to be the material. Well, I'm the cloth, you know, the thread, the texture. Yeah, I really design the look. that makes them want to look at my book and want to wear my words like a new wardrobe. Because it's one size fits all. It's large, medium, small. It's wide, narrow, tall. I mean, it's a whole warehouse full of wonder. You can pick any one of my outfits off the wall. I don't need you to call. Don't call me to challenge me. Because the only thing that the outfit's got to do is got to fit your personality. And I be fitted like a good suit, which means I'm suited for the real and your reality. I'll be balancing the burden of being a being, beginning to benefit from being the being brung and brought to the base of this behavior. They say heroes got a base. So where's the base for a savior? Because sometimes being the Joker on a dark night is just another Occam's razor. So often I be awkward, but then again, I go beyond the layer. You see, I be armed with these arms, so I'm still armed for danger. No harm, no alarm, because I use my peace on anger. I came face to face with myself. I felt like I was meeting a stranger. And I had to be the arranger. So I became the musical composer. I learned to find my range while still being the ranger, because sometimes my E flat felt F sharp, but I still feel really major. I guess when we treble clef, that gives us just enough love notes to show us that there's no more trouble left. So now I double step. I tap dance on destiny. I tango with my talent. I salsa with my soul. And when they ask me if I could dance, all I say is rhythm be my goal. This is all in the hip. And just like love, it's all in the lips. So you see how we kiss away the pain? We hug away the hurt while we dance in the rain. So it's either a body of work or a body of water, but your body is the vessel that always contains all the answers that questions can't explain. But then the only thing that remains is his poem. Cecilia.
I'm free and seeing y'all.
All right. Let me see. I got some fresh ink. So this piece is called "Who Are You?"
It's called who?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, Hueru.
Okay.
My nigga written in pain said, he said, "Who are you?" Well, I said, I be copper colored, smothered in cornbread and collard greens, potato salad, sarsaparilla, cotton clothes, and all these beans. It seems, whether it's Malcolm or Martin, I am all of their dreams. But I'm society's worst nightmare. See, I'm a child of the corn. I'm the one you can't stalk, and the one that don't fight fair. You know, I be the light here. In the light on solar, because I move in cycles. So my north be a pole star. So how does that sound? Because they say we was lost. Well, I guess now we've been found. It's like I be in the Garden of Eden because I be talking to the serpent that's built into the mounds. Yeah, mounds made like serpents. Mounds made for star watching, so we find heaven on this surface. Maybe heaven be in my purpose. Because we got pearls. Like what the gates be made of. It's land, sky, water. That's how Americans really make love. So let me show you how we shape love. We take squares and make circles. We take hues and make harmony, so all the blues that get red, well, they really make purple. And sometimes I feel like turtle. I keep a calendar on my back. Plus I move with the water, so it's only my lunar calendar that I track. So perhaps the time is just as fine as the print that's on lines that we find their way into contracts. You know, dotted lines get signed until zodiac signs can't make contact. When they say love is war, how does one heal from all the emotional combat? But we fight. We fight to be in living color. So when it comes to me, I'm 4K HD. I'm really living in my color. You don't gotta call me black. Because if I gotta be a crayon color, well, then I'm Indian red and my color be copper, and that's a fact. So where's your map? Because you gotta point out the culture. It's hard to see the American Indian when there's so many vultures. And soul food, well, that's American. And soul music, well, that's American. You know, hugging trees, feet in grass. This be the souls of Americans. 1828 Webster's Dictionary says, American originally applies to the Aboriginals or copper-colored races found here by the Europeans, but now given to the descendants of Europeans. So my question is, who are you? Sincerely yours. Peace.
Mhm.
Make sure you go follow me at sincerely yours _poetry. Follow me at the Lost Child of Poets on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? Follow the Lost Child Poets on Instagram as well. If you ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? They should tell your mama, your auntie, your cousin, your grandma and them. They can tell them, come run up my TikToks. You heard? As sincerely yours 86 on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Love, light, peace, and abundance to everybody. I'll be downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Doing my homework.
He live here, y'all. That's my friend Sam.
Stuck. Gang.
Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you're just getting here, you are tuning into What's the Word? Poetry, Season 7, Episode.7. Being black is a blessing. Just like having all y'all here with me, sliding and gliding through and making more history is a blessing as well. So thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all because y'all didn't have to be here, but y'all chose to be here. Hello, Logan. Hello, everybody. Hello, my 7. Shout out to all of y'all. I see y'all. So, for my faces on the flyer, we done had 3 of them. Miss Diamond, are you ready to come upstairs? Because you are the last face on the flyer that hasn't been up here yet. Okay, you live here. Hello? Yeah. Yourself, just bear with me, brother. How my diamond?
Hey, my gorgeous. How you doing?
My diamond.
Yeah.
Who else is it tonight? Whose house is it tonight?
It's my house tonight.
Okay. Stop making me call you. It's your face on a flyer. You live here. Hello?
Hello.
People are here to see you. Hello?
Hello.
I'm just the venue. You the face on a flyer.
No, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Evan. Okay. That's my diamond, y'all. The baby of the house. Diamond the poet.
All right. So, blessing to the room. I am Diamond the poet. You know, I do got homework. You know, I could not do the homework. So, so here we go. So I wrote this piece at 11:50, February 16th.
Okay.
Here we go. So part 1 is called Rooted Royalty. Rooted royalty. Being black is a blessing, and being a black woman is a well with no bottom. We are grounded like grandmother's gardens, palm pressed in the patient, powerful soul. Our bones remember before memory had a language. We are daughters of dust and divinity, braided like roots beneath the earth, silent, suburban, and strong. We are the living legacy of surging, truth, thunder, the steady strategy of Rosa Parks' seated stillness, soft spoken and still spine, scared and tragedy. Being black is not a burden. It is a burden treasure of blooming. That's part 1. Part 2 is black inventors, what we carry. We carry
grounded grace, angles, anger, and ancestor ash, innovation, ideas igniting light, indigo ink in the dark, justice, a drumbeat demanding dignity, autism. Sunrise stitched into the scarce skies, a pioneer power, first footsteps pouring fearless frontliners, frontiers. Resilience, ribs reinforced with riverstone, resolve, resolution, rhyme, hips humming holy defiance, servancy. Crown, hard from clues, encourage strategy, chase smooth, a chest smooth, whisper over kitchen tables, creativity. Poets of colors, golden and cosmic, gift and genius, gold glowing in our gaze. Thriving intensity, wildflowers wilding through walls, inspiration and seeds of intention rising uplift, arms assembling broken wings. Freedom of choice, the fears of feminine flame, the refused feathers. This is our inventory, not borrowed but not broken, but built. 3. The pioneer spirit, unwoken. We are pioneers, first and forever, from the brave or brilliancy of Madam C.J. Walker, who mixed miracles in her palm, to audacity agents of Meyer Dempson, who carry our cosmo in her chest. We are the invaders and incarnated, melanin making miracles out of our margins. We are metaphors made of flesh, a cosmic moon, a Mongolian made of magnum. Revolution as reign, persistence precedes purposeful prosperity. Resilient as a river, curving, but never conceding. Surrender song. We are the surrender, not because permission was granted, but because power was planted. Our laughter is a liberation. Our language is legacy. Our love is a law. We inspire because we unite. We uplift because we understand the undertow. We thrive because thriving is a testimony. Being Black is a blessing. It's a poem and a banner of scared of a storm. It's a cattle call from cocoa colored courage of a Black woman. You are the blueprint and the builder, the seed and the sun, the strategy and the strong, the song that we created, the words were just reborn. A phoenix rap, Kenneth Color, cancellation prizes, rising, radiant, and revolutionary. Don't televise. And every time you choose yourself, you choose freedom over you.
Diamond. Y'all see how many times she made me call her upstairs to come do that fire piece? The baby of the house, y'all. The baby of the house. Mm-hmm. That was one. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this one I wrote at 9:40, and it's basically talking about me being 26 years old.
She only 26.
Here we go. This one is untitled.
Okay.
Her name is Diamond, and she is 26 years of becoming, of shedding old skin like winter coats, of learning that softness is not surrender. Diamond is the poet. Put the respect on my name. I am the poet. I write words. People be silent. Ink stained fingers and holy thoughts. Write her paint into petals of flowers or tools of you so you can understand my afterthoughts. Turn survival into science. Her voice is a river, deep, dark, and determined. Carving beauty through stone. Peace is needed, she whispered, not as weakness, but as wisdom. Peace like rain over after August heat. Peace like a locked door I cannot open and repeat. Between her heart and chaos, peace is like a palm resting on her tongue. She has been pressure, favorite's daughter, earth-hitting treasure, formed beneath weights that tried to name her less. But Cole does not apologize for becoming a crown jewel, still on quiet nights. When Mary feels too honest, she asks the question, soft as a bruise, can I be lovable? And heaven answer in scripture, I praise you for. I am fearful and wonderful made, Psalms 13:9-14. Wonderfully made, not mistakenly assembled, not actually worth, wonderful diamond. You are not a question mark. You are the decorations. Your skin holds history like gold leaf. Your laughter breaks chains like no weapon shall prosper. Your tears water to marvelous gardens that you never hear the answer of a calling of God's sparrows. Loving yourself is not infinity, it's an obedience. It's the faith with hands, it's looking for your reflection and seeing God's artwork still trying or still drying. Peace is needed, yes, but so is your voice. So your softness, I might be in my soft girl era, but I stopped my shit. So it's your time. You are lovable, not when the world is applauding you, not when the poems are sell, for not when you are alone is loosened and lips it grips. I breathe every air, exhale for the negative. But now, at 26, Diamond the poets, Diamond's a poet, Diamond a poet. I'm standing here right now speaking for you. It's both gemstone and the gardener, both prayer and promise and prosperity. Praying for myself, asking myself, what can I do to be the 26 I am becoming? Both woman and becoming, loving her and loving herself. It is most a peaceful resolution. She will ever write. She will let her words and her poet divide.
My diamond. Yes, talk your shit. Hi, my P. Welcome home.
Mm-hmm.
Talk your shit. The baby at the house, she only 26.
Yep, I'm the baby of the house, guys.
She'll be 27 on March 13th. That's actually also What's the Word's anniversary. So see, 2 for 1. Yeah, 2 for 1. 2 blessings on sin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, if you just getting here, shout out to you. If you've been here, shout out to you. If you plan to be here for the remainder of the night, shout out to you. Y'all are tuned into What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 7. And the theme of the stream tonight is being Black is a blessing. Mm-hmm. And if y'all feeling that statement, can I get some flaming hearts and some fists in the comments to in agreement? Because we dope. If y'all didn't know, if you bet Black, hello? Yeah, that part. No shades to nobody else, but we got all the shades. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, my diamond. So you did your 2 pieces. Everybody did their pieces. So that don't mean for y'all to disappear while y'all waiting downstairs to come back up, but who downstairs got homework? Because this is on y'all now. Yeah. Yeah, Geneva. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, she follow instructions. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, my diamond, you can go ahead and head downstairs because Mr. Yosef been patiently waiting. And he got homework, I believe. Hi, Logan. Logan, you got homework? You got my homework, Logan? Shout out to Logan. I was on Logan's stream on Monday on Instagram. You, me, and poetry. I had a blast over there, y'all. Check it out on IG. Hey, bro.
Hello, what's going on with y'all?
Hello.
Ooh.
He love me here, y'all. He started over here last week, and look, he back this week too.
Yo, I got more than one, but for right now, like I just gotta say, shout out to all the poets that came before me. Y'all did y'all thing, and Diamond, come on, run that back, man, run that back. Mm-hmm. But yes, I definitely gotta say shouts out to y'all and blessings, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my homework because I actually did mine within like quick little 5 minutes. I was like, hey, it's a good little topic. But all right, the theme tonight is Black is a blessing, so I decided to go ahead and break that down. So for the B, it's the best to ever touch the pen as I watch poems rise like the songs of praise and hymns. Listen very carefully to the words I speak tonight. I might just be prophetic as I start to rock the mic. Now, the L is for look at all the blessings as I start to make my way through. I haven't felt this good since my wifey whispered, I do. Try to reminisce as I keep the service playing. Make sure y'all hear the congregation speak in the background with the words, amen. Acting like I'm really nervous, but it's only lyrics. I hope to show my daughter this in truth and in spirit. I ain't gonna hold y'all long tonight, but I have to make a statement. You see, I wrote my essence through the soil, and I finally made it to the pavement. Cutting the poets like I'm cereal, but I'm serious about this. I hope my words can cut the bone, exposing as I remix. I'm proud to wear this skin that I never thought was so rich. Shoot, I had to read the scriptures just to understand my king's bliss. Kings and queens of the earth, we made it through another year. So please stand up. It's deeper than just hearing good year and good luck. See, I'm proud to say I love us, even when we start to cry. So don't worry, Israel. Our redemption draws nigh. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Joseph! Joseph did homework. Mhm. Now, Joseph, remember I gave you that fair warning that one of these days, my adorable Miss K is going to find her way in your inbox and say, hey, would you like to be a face on the What's the Word flyer? Yeah. And anybody who's looking to be a feature on What's the Word, everybody is welcome. Oh, she got you today. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all go catch some recaps on my story on Instagram, because y'all know y'all get recaps. It ain't gonna do the whole episode justice. But yeah, catch some recaps of what I posted on IG, and then catch the whole episode sometime soon on YouTube. So, anybody else downstairs got some homework? Or y'all gonna let the faces, because the faces ain't blinking, ain't nobody else downstairs blinking. And Yosef just, oh, look, I got a blink. Is that Monet? Let me see, is that Monet? Oh, I got 3 blinks. Okay. With that being said, my faces, hold on. I'm gonna let Kane go upstairs. So y'all could, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Salutations.
Hello, Mr. DJ Kango, Pastor Nasty.
How are you?
I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm thankful.
Amen to that.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say to all of the faces on the flyer, wonderful job. I love all of what I've heard for very different reasons. I love poetry for that very reason. The arts can be so diverse. The same thing can mean so many things to every individual with just one word. It's so beautiful. But I do want to say I haven't been here in 2-3 weeks. My bad on that. Going through, life transitions.
Gotcha.
But I had to be here as soon as I saw Diamond's face on the flyer. I had to be here. And I just want to say, Black woman, continue being a Black woman, because it is so inspiring to see you do what you do each week. Salutations. Thank you, Sin, for bringing all of us together.
It's my pleasure. We come together collectively.
Yes. So obviously this piece is untitled. But here we go. Dear Black man, I need you to know that you are called the scum of the earth. You have to realize that no matter what you do in this life, you will be considered the dirt. So many people will use your innovation. So many people will use what you have done in this life to make themselves be greater, because they will say that it is their motivation. Don't expect your name to be there. But you and I both know it was you who got them there. But because that is the case, you have to understand that what they're going to try to do is make you a case. Justice will not be fair because the land is sovereign for those who are fair. You have to realize that because of where we are, because of the dispensation that we live in, that you're going to have a sensation that will thaw your skin. But that's still not a reason to lose your optimistic hope, because the creative mind that you have is able to blow off the top of the roof of anything, that any box, any place that could try to put you. The pioneers that have come before us have all been resilient. The gifted minds that they had has been able to show that we are the ones who have built this place, this country that has become what it is today. Like Garrett Morgan has made the gas mask, they will use the black man's invention to keep us amassed. But you need to know that it is you who will thrive. You need to know, because of the fact that we have proven from time and time again in this life that we are able to make it again and again. You can make it too. There is nothing that you can do that can keep you down forever, because you have to realize that, just as it's been said for time and time again, that you can still rise. Dear black man, I need you to know that you will be called the scum of the earth. You will be called the dirt. You will be called the unnameless thing that will be the thing that becomes the vein of your existence. But I want you to persist, because you are able to persist, because you are the resistance. Revolutionary wars have been fought and have been won, but the thing they have not ever come against is you, because you are the one that will be who will be able to keep us going. You're the one who will keep us thriving. You're the one who will keep us moving. You're the one who will keep us alive. Our dearly departed friend, Reverend Jesse Jackson, said, "Let hope be alive. Keep the dream alive." But I want you to know that he moves in a strategic manner, and that is what you're going to have to do. Make sure you keep your foot rooted and grounded on the earth. Why? Because you're the salt of the earth. The scripture says that what is the salt good for if it has lost its savor? It's good for nothing but to be trodden upon and trodden under the foot of man. But that's not who you are. You're the one who will be able to keep us going. You're the one who will keep us in a place where we can stand with the test of time, and keep us in a dispensation that we can all be known because of the sensation that will be in their veins, that they don't even realize that because of what they did to us so many years ago, that we're already there. While they try to hold the black man down, they have to realize the black man will be here to stay. But you have a responsibility from this time forward. There's a young black man that's watching you. There's a little girl that inspires to be you. Don't let them down. Because I too once was that young black man. And I have seen so many things in my eyes. Some I loved, some I hated, some I questioned, and some that I think today can still be debated. But I want you to be the one to inspire the youth of today. They're not the youth of tomorrow. They're not the youth of yesterday, but they're here to stay. We have created so many lives, so it is our responsibility. We have a due diligence Just because you have not given birth to a child on this earth don't mean you are exempt, because you are the one that they will look up to, that you can uplift and hold them to a higher standard, because you no longer are the one that have become the standard of a white man that has been oppressed, that has been the way that they will tell how many jails they need to make, because they can no longer keep us into this place, but they want to remove us and put us into a different world. They want to remove us and put us into a different dispensation. They want to remove us and take away our name as they've done so many years ago. But I want you to know that you have the ability today to claim yourself yet again. Call yourself what you want to be. Let you be known by the character and not just the color of your skin. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King was a great influence in my life. I can't tell you what it means to me, but I do know that if it was not for him, maybe I would not be who I am today. The very last sermon he preached said he wanted to be known for clothing the naked. He wanted to be known for feeding the sick. He wanted to be known for giving water to the thirsty. And so I just simply ask you today, what will you do when the record calls upon your name? What will they say? Will it be another Black man shamelessly laid dead in the street? Or will you be able to be one that can beat the system that they try to put us in and realize that the revolution is not yet won? But you can be a building block, you can be a stone, you can be the master mason that will help to understand in this world we live in today that because we're Black, we will always rise. Because we're Black, we will always thrive. Because we're Black, hope will always live on. Because we're Black, you can move on past the hurt, past the shame. Don't let them put you in the box that they're trying to shape you into. Know that the melon has yet to be ripened because you have a life yet to live. My frustration holds me back from saying what I think that I should not say. Look around you. That time you got followed in the store, that time you got told something that they thought you didn't realize that you knew what they were saying all along. Because doggone, if they had the ability to say what they really wanted to say, maybe your face would not be able to hide the disgust, the despair, the despicable. Because if you had anything to say about it, I dare to dream what they would do. But remember to be strategic, because you're a Black man. You have to understand that you cannot do what they do, but you will rise, because from the dust of this earth, we've built up around us everything that has risen already. So know that like the charcoal from the grill that has burnt its last ash, that is where the phoenix comes back alive again. Because you, at the end of the day, will be able to say that I'm a Black man and I'm proud of it.
Yes, sir. Hello. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to DJ Kango, aka Pastor Nasty. If you are just getting here and you don't know what you tuned into, this is What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 7. And the theme of the stream is being Black is a blessing. Hello, Miss Toke. Long time no see. Welcome back to my house. So for y'all that's downstairs, that's just getting here, this is your first time, we have featured poets on the flyer. Thank you, Black City, for my Chinese New Year's. 10:10 on the clock. Hello. So yeah, we have featured faces on the flyer. So they go upstairs, they do their thing, and we have other people that come in, and we have homework in the live that they do. Since you're new here, let me fill you in. Yes, you can share your piece in the live, but there is a line in the box that is queuing. We got about 2 other people, which are the faces on the flyer, that are trying to come upstairs and share a piece. So if you want to wait, you're welcome to wait. If you want to have patience. If not, it's understood. But okay, you retracted your request. So back to the faces on the flyer. Tasha, Miss Harley, back on you.
Hey. Ooh.
So back upstairs.
Did this one while Diamond was doing hers. I actually just did this one. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. The words of our people standing outside in a strategic way. Martin Luther King Jr. was a great revolutionary, as well as Harriet Tubman. They fought for rights, freedom, and they uplift and inspire others to fight as well. These pioneers were creative in the moves they made. They were grounded on what they wanted and what they were fighting for. Now it's up to us to keep it going, fighting for justice and how others treat us. We fight so the ones after us don't have to suffer. Freedom, what is that? Will we ever truly be free? Yes, if we change our minds and not be scared of how we feel inside. Words is words, but action is movement. The greats, they march. The greats, they fought for what they believe in because they knew that being Black was a blessing.
Yes, ma'am. Power to the people. Yeah. Hello. Tasha, aka Harley. Face on the flyer in the box right now. Yeah.
I got one more. I got one more. This one it's crazy because the bathroom is mainly where I get everything. So, side note, I'm a PK. So, and those don't know, it's a preacher's kid. So, I have to teach Bible study.
Yeah, because I didn't know what that was.
So, I have to teach Bible study. Sometimes I have to preach at my church. So, a lot of times I get my stuff in the bathroom, which is crazy. But that's like my safe place.
I get it. A lot of times I get my stuff while I'm in the shower. So
yep.
Yeah.
So I got this one.
Black power.
It was 6:00 in the morning, and I literally woke up on my seat, and I was like, "Let me go to the bathroom." I never thought that I would be the one on the other side of this pen. Trauma after trauma. Lord, when will this ever end? From being abandoned, neglected by family, that's insane. To being raped, molested, drug, alcohol abuse, frustration, and anger. Do anyone hear or see my pain? Looking for love in all the wrong places, seeking attention from who and wherever. Was I pimped out? Nah, but I was out there. I did my dirt and I did it with no care. I tried to take my life, but that plan didn't work. I just needed a way to stop and escape this hurt. Behind this smile, goofy personality was a broken heart, lost person who just wanted to be loved, healed, and free. I learned that the Almighty is the only one that can heal, restore what's inside of me. He's the only answer to my healing. Oh yeah, in therapy. So let that journey begin so I can be free. Oh, and in case you didn't know that the story was about me, Harley.
Hello. Thank you for sharing your comfort with us.
Thank you for having me. This was fun. I
be trying to tell y'all to come here every week.
I know. I know. I'll be here every week. You got my word. I'll be here every week.
Every week. Every week is not guaranteed. I know that. Things happen. Life happens. But at the end of the day, this is therapy.
It definitely
is. A safe place for you and me. So it's okay to come share over here. Wink, wink. Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, my diamond. All right. Black, stay right there. One more. Stay right there. Okay, sir? Let's hold on. Patience. Faces on the fly got seniority. Monet, you won't come back upstairs, right? Because you got pieces in your archives. I wanted to hear you more than that one time. Okay,
All right,
Monet,
I'm back.
welcome back.
Thank you for having me. Um, oh man, I got a lot of pieces.
Mm-hmm. Found one. Mm-hmm. You knew what you was coming here to do.
All right, cool. All right. So I wrote this one at 8:54, and this one is called "We Were Gold Before They Name It."
Okay.
Part one is before me. Before me. Black excellence did not begin with me. It begins in soul, dark as my skin, rich and shame, full of memory. Before I had to name, my ancestors were carving survival into the ribs of history. They braided maps into cornrows, sold freedom into quilt patterns, turned sorrow into spirituals that rose like smoke signals to heaven, their back bent, but never their resilience or brilliancy. Excellence looked like Carlos' hands that still knew how to pray. It looked like a mother rocking her child while the world tried to rock her insanity. It looked like staying, but it looked like surviving. Part two, rooted in the dark. My roots are not fragile. They are tree roots, thick, stubborn, breaking concrete without asking for permission. Black excellence is my grandmother's hands, smelling like shea butter and Sunday dinner. It is the songs of hymn of gospel rolling through the kitchen walls like holy thunder. It is the front porch of philosophers, the barbers of historians, and the aunties who carry degrees in resiliency. It is melanin glowing like midnight, dipped in honey. We are galaxies in the dark skin. Stars pressed close together so tight they look like nights. Ink in the history books. They don't lie, right? They try to footnote us, but you cannot shrink a hurricane into a paragraph. Black excellence is Harriet Tubman walking through forests like she owned the moon. It is like Martin Luther King Jr. dreaming louder than American nightmares. It is Maya Angelou rising anyway. It is Malcolm X turning pain into power syllables. It is Rosa Parks sitting down so generations could stand up. They are not just history. They are heartbeats. They are courage runs in through my veins like an inherited drumline. Invaders, world shifting voices. Black excellence is a lab coat of lyrics. It is Katherine Johnson calculating trajectories while the world underestimates her orbits. It is like Chad Baldwin, Wakanda Forever, that's him, RIP to him, wearing a crown that reminded us we had always been royalty. It is Serena Williams serving power with beads clicking like battle hums. It's the microphones gripped like torches. It is a verses that vibrate sidewalks. It is a protest. Signs lifted like stained glasses windows in the capital of justice from cotton fields to corner office, from change to change. We are devotion wrapped in rhythm. The untamed heroes. But Black excellence is not only famous, it is the bus driver who walks before dawn, the nurse who hums to patients like lullabies can heal bone, the single father learning braids from YouTube, the teenager girl raising her syllabus, still making honor roll. It is the boys who choose books over blocks that were built to cage them, not cage them in birds and flocks. It is every day a black joy, double Dutch laughter, cookout smoke curling into summer skies, edges laid like arts, pieces of me making art, creativity. Excellence is not always a spotlight. Sometimes it's survival done beautifully. In my bloodline, you already know. Yeah, let's go. I'm not separated from them. I am their echo. My laugh carries the rhythm of my heartbeat, letting it boom, boom, boom as we bust their dreams. Of the woman who survived the ships, my stride carries in defiance of men who refuse to bow to us. Black excellence is my skin. It's obsidian mirror reflecting suns that try to torch us. It's my hair, my curly napkin, my puzzle hair, my puffs. You know that's what sun likes. A crown that fends your indifference. Gravity, it's the voice. It go low and then get high. The low drum and high hymn, steady resolution. I am the and still after everything. And still we rise, and still we pause, and we still shine. We say silence for those they never mention anymore. Like cold pressure into diamond testimony after me. What do you mean? Black excellence did not begin with us. It will not end with us. We are middle chapters of us, of me writing the scriptures for us. And the scarab book still being written without me using my finger or pens. It's already writing through the veins of my veins. My vine speaks highly frequency. My history speaks for the ancestors of my ancestors. Tells me stories without thinking, learn a lesson, or read what you sow. You already know. They tell you to be quiet and stay in the child's place. Sometimes you don't want to hear, man, one day a little black girl would say my name like I said theirs. And she will know that her darkness is not an absence, it's an abundance. That her brilliancy is not rare, it's an inheritance. We are gold, platinum, we are what we make it black and gold. Rise or vine, we already know. Before they name it, it's valuable. We are magic before they call it myth. We are excellence before the word could hold us. And long after I'm gone, my bloodline will still whisper, you came from galaxies, so act like it.
Tuh. Diamond. Diamond who?
The poet.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Just making sure you know. Yeah. Yeah. The baby of the house, y'all. Monet. Lord. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building. If y'all don't know what y'all tuning into, this is the face on the flyer, Miss Diamond the Poet. We got a few other faces that's a face on the flyer as well. That was Tasha, if you saw her, aka Harley. We had Miss Monet as well. And we also got my bro downstairs, Sincerely Yours, that stood down there pushing his pen in them comments. So if y'all would like to join the box and share a piece of poetry, feel free to request the box. And if y'all also would like to get in on this homework, it's posted in my stories. I know, I'm gonna let you upstairs in a minute. My diamond, go downstairs. Let's let Mr. Black City come upstairs. Because
Okay.
he's been supposed to been over here for the past 3 years. Yeah, Miss K, I told you he did something. But catch this homework on IG and my story, on my posts. Get these words and put to work. The
All
theme
right,
of
so what y'all want to do? Yep. Y'all want something I already wrote, or
you
you
live in
want to play
dangerous.
off the
You're giving
top?
me anxiety.
Huh?
You live in dangerous. You're giving me anxiety.
Nah, I'm trying to figure it out. Something I wrote, or just playing with it. What's up?
Okay, if you go off the top, you're gonna stay on the topic.
Give me the topic.
Being black is a blessing.
And that's just basic, like being black type shit.
Like, the theme of history of us, all the great things that we have achieved, that we still do achieve, all the things we have overcome. It's so much things to speak on.
I would rather speak on black women, but hey,
I mean, do that then. we should be
I
heard. We
want to
all
pick y'all
that.
up a little bit. You know what I mean?
You got some homework for me, Mr. Goodson?
Real shit. Let's do that. I think I got a couple of minutes of that. Beautiful you.
Oh, my body, his friends got my bot got him. Lord. My bot got him. I knew it was coming. They felt the anxiety in my chest. He came upstairs living dangerous. I know. He living dangerous. That's him? Yeah, that's him. What? I have you to know that was not me.
Nah, that wasn't you. That's me, bro. All right, so let's keep it real. Let's get into it. I mean, I'm gonna give y'all ladies our flowers on this Black History Month, right? Beautiful you. Most people don't know what you're beautiful to. They look at you and say, despicable you. You just an angry black woman. But I see it. I see everything that you accomplished. I see everything that you've done. In every situation, when you face the people or the man, you always won. Always. The dopest of skin. Yeah, Queen might be Kim, but you are the embodiment of melanin. A black woman. Straight, strong, headstrong. Some of these things can be drug or pulled along. But at the end of the day, there's nothing stronger than a black woman. And that's a fact. And you continue to react to whatever enacts. It just is a simple thing. Like you're in this vortex and in an annex where you're just dope wherever we place you. I can never replace you. You're special on a different type of level. I haven't really had a reason to write a poem or to call home or to look for you while I might be a little bit gone. But you're still there. The dopest thing on the planet and a little bit of a fresher breath air. Like, you make me feel special. In a way that most people can't. But you do it effortlessly. I really believe that you, as a woman, were fucking made for me. But your presence is not present. I'm scared for who I have to be. But then you return, and then I feel like it just was made for me. Your melanin skin is unmatched. Unmatched. I feel like if Krispy Kremes were black women, I'd need 2 batches. Like, it just is what it is. But your skin upon my skin, it's like fucking nuclear reaction. Like, I just can't figure out why this should ever be separated and why should we a separate faction. I could never place my skin I can never place my skin on another skin. It can only be yours. Sometimes you gotta clean up. Sometimes you don't. But every time I clean up, my chores will always be mine, but I'll always clean up for yours. Dope shit.
Yeah.
You asked me for it, so shit.
I know. I've been asking for the past 3 years. You made it over here, Miss K. I told you.
You told
Miss
me I
K, I
had to
told
do
you.
it.
I told you he be using his words. I told you.
I can sometimes. I just didn't want to.
Yeah.
Kay's been mad at me for the same amount of years. She's fucking pissed off at me.
But shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got Black City in the box right now. You got
Definitely.
anything that you want to share with the people about anything you got going on? Are you here?
Cool.
Because the box is blanket, we do got other people trying to come upstairs. So,
I'm downstairs. What's up? I'll be back.
appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. That's Mr. Black City. I have y'all to know that I've been cool with this man on and off this app. Well, not off this app, but on this app for a number of years. And I've been asking him to come pull up and do something here for as long as I've been doing this show. Hello, Mr. Logan. Welcome home, Mr. Logan. You got some homework for me? Again, I was on Logan's show on Monday, y'all. Catch that on IG. The same way we ran it up over here. We run it up over here every Wednesday. We ran it up over there on IG. It was a vibe. But without further ado, Mr. Good Poetry, it's on you. Hello, welcome back.
Can you see me?
I see.
What's going on? It has been a minute. So, how goes it, Miss Sin? It's good to be home.
Amazing, Mr.
It's great to be home in such a great place with great people and great poets.
Good to have you back home.
So I do got my homework. It has been. It has been. So I got a little bit of homework. I'm easing back in, but let's go ahead and get wet.
That's okay. Lord.
Black like your coffee, cause ain't shit sweet over here. As we fade to black, may the voices of our ancestors reappear. Visions clear enough to unwhite history and explore the black frontier. Black is the color of life. It's every single hue all in one. It is out of the darkness which we are gifted melanated daughters and sons. Black is the color of life, yes, every shade in one. Out of the depths of the blue, out of our depths rise the blueprints of humanity, white, yellow, and red, regardless of of how it's spun. You see, every color has a vibration, and every vibe has a sound. Use this knowledge set and reiterate the truth that's found. In black is every sound known to man. We're creative by design. Excellence and innovation that flows through the bloodlines. Resilient enough to walk through fires and be and exit refined. We've redefined narratives and consistently defied the erroneous tropes. Looking back at my ancestors, have I fulfilled their hopes? Black death, the result of learning to read. Black death, give me that. Fuck living on my needs. Black death, where's the justice for those whose last breath came from a tree? Black death, for the martyrs who all came before me. As a kid, I remember chanting, I'm black and I'm proud, remembering every trail they've blazed and every field that they've plowed. Revolutionary fruit grew where excellence was not allowed. Black is a blessing. It's the flavor of life and all you know. Black is the bank from which every culture borrows. Black was the topic of yesterday, and it's the reason for tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome home, Mr. Good.
It's good to be home.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Next week, face on the flyer,
cheers to
y'all.
you.
Next week's face
Cheers
on
to
the
you.
flyer, y'all. I got my water. Cheers to us. Mm-hmm. Man.
Well,
That's a good
I
poetry.
look forward to next week. I have a lot more.
Okay.
I haven't put
Looking at
anything out, but I have
archive
been
bags,
writing. I got homework in archive too, just the
Yeah,
FYI.
I know. That's the point.
I've been playing hooky, but I've been doing homework.
That's okay. I know.
Okay.
I know. I appreciate you for coming in tonight.
It's always a blessing.
Hello? Being black is a blessing. Having y'all here is a blessing. Me, I'm a blessing. Yeah.
All day.
Hello, hello, hello. Where y'all at downstairs? Anybody else got no homework? Not y'all trying to make me do my homework. It's only 10:30. Shots are all. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, because yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hey, buddy.
What's that?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl.
Y'all see how she make me smile, y'all?
So I was over here doing my homework. I heard you chitter chatting me up, but I was like, is she talking to me? And then I was
Yeah,
like, oh,
talking to
somebody in
you.
the box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yep.
you ready? Girl, my Duolingo going off. Did you hear it?
Kayak.
Okay.
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most disrespected person in America is the black woman.
And still, look at her. Walking in the room like sunshine, got rhythm like confidence, decided to live freely in her system. Feet grounded, but her dreams sky high. Laughing loud, with her head proud and purpose in her stride. They tried to label her too much, and she said, nah, that's just enough. Turned pressure into sparkle and turned struggle into tough. Always moving strategic and always just above the rough. She's creative magic and living innovation, turned everyday moments into celebration. The daughter of pioneers, trailblazers with flair, women who made pathways out of thin ass air. We are resilient. Bounce back energy strong, fall down, stand up, and goddamn it, we dance all night long. A little revolutionary. Yeah, we changed the game. Sometimes just loving ourselves is shaking up the whole frame. We talk justice for joy and lift voices high because being black openly is freedom no one can deny. And when we step in a room, we demand it, baby. Respect. Just like Aretha sang it. We take it, we earn it, we live it, we give it. We are sovereign royalty in real time. Crowns don't need jewels when the spirit already shines. Naturally gifted rhythm in the way we speak. Power in our laughter, strength wrapped in sheep. Forever optimistic, watch us glow and watch us grow. Like seeds that already know exactly where to go. We don't just survive, we thrive. We inspire, we uplift. Every life we touch, we glow in every space. We enter in every fire. So when she walks in, you feel it. Joy you can't contain. Confidence dancing straight through the pain. She's the rhythm. She's the joy. The love spreading wide and spread, and yes, baby, that's respect. That's it, that's all.
Monet. Yes, sir. Maya. Monet the poet. Monet the amazing woman that gave me a yes to being a face on my flyer. Y'all see how she snapped? She ain't need to give no face because she snapped all in the darkness. Yeah. So just know that when you are face on the flyer, you are exempt from doing homework sometimes. You are exempt from putting face in a box. That sounds well, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all can do that. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for agreeing to be the faces on the flyer tonight, because y'all ain't here cooking, y'all ain't here doing y'all thing, and everybody who came upstairs that did homework so far, because I know we're not done yet. It's only 10:41. So shout out to Lockwave, the video man, the flyer man. If y'all don't got him fave, make sure y'all hit him with the fave too, because it's him who's responsible for y'all getting these recaps every week. It's him that's responsible for looking y'all look good on these flyers every week. So yeah. Make sure, hold on, we got a blink in the box. Stacky! Okay, the baby of the house coming back upstairs. And then when the baby go downstairs, I'm gonna do my homework. Okay? Because the baby of the house, based on the flyer, she got seniority. Hey, Stacky. Hi.
Back of the week.
Nope, you the face on the flyer, seniority rules.
Okay, so I got this piece I wrote at 4:20. So my friend told me to write a piece about Black liberation.
Okay.
So this is called Rooted in Liberation. I was planted in the red Georgia clay, where the ghosts of cotton still whisper, and the wind hums old field songs through the ribs of the earth. My roots learned history before my tongue did. They curled around chains, turned rust around the hush of midnight prayers. Around the poles of drums that refuse to die, I am the seed that survived in the middle passage. A fish of soil smugs and braids that promise stuck in the dark. From the hold of ships and Harlem stoops, we have always been growing. We are the oak trees of Atlanta, stubborn and shade giving. We are the bronze bloom of the sun over Janice Ginsburg, mine, dust, air. We are the laughter loud as cookouts in New Orleans. Spiced with trumpets, fire, and second line feet. Our freedom is not a fragile thing. It is a bamboo splitting stone. It is a river that reminds to remember its names. Even when the elements call it property, when Harriet Tubman stitched the night with constellation, she was not just leading bodies. She was watering roots where Martin Luther King Jr. dreamed aloud in the shadow of monuments. His words were seeded fine and crackling in marble, and when Nelson Mandela walked free from iron gates, the earth itself exhaled. A continent remembered its spine. Blackness is not a shadow. It is the fertilized dark where galaxies are born and unborn children. It is a Kent cloth stitched with sunrise. It is a jazz bending sorrow into brass lights. It is the hushed harbor turning into a choir. We are rooted like sugar cane. Cut us, we grow sweeter. Burn us, we come back green. Bury us, we come back the ground. Liberation is not a door flung open. It is a forest rising. It is children learning their names without flinching. It is braids swinging like banners. It is skin showing unapologetic under a ruthless sun. I stand here, trunk scared and leaves wide, and say, we are not waiting for spring. We are spring.
Hello, through the trees. Hello, we are the spring. And for those that don't know, I'm a spring baby. I'm a spring baby. So yeah, we gonna always wait for the spring because I'm a child of the spring. I rose up in April. Okay. Shout out to my face on the flyer, Diamond the Poet. I ain't gonna get on to you tonight. I ain't gonna get on you tonight. But that's my baby, y'all. She the baby of the house.
Yes, I live here, guys.
Hello. Proud of you.
Thank you. Thank
Appreciate
you. For sure. I'll do the plug. I'll be in here. I'll be in Creative Soul on the Meet Me side. I am an admin for Chef 9 Show 9 at the dark at 11 p.m. EST. I stream sporadically. So yeah, you catch me when you can. I am Diamond the Poet, the realist, you know what I mean. So,
Baby Pisces.
yeah, so yeah, Chef Wifey is my number one, so I changed my name. So
Appreciate you.
for sure, but I'm always Diamond the Poet. You already know.
As long as you know. Thank you.
Of course.
I see you, Logan. Stay right there. Hold on. I'm gonna get my piece
I
off.
say no, I am the diamond that I have grown, and I am Diamond the Poet. Now I can stand to myself for being the years of holding back and seeing myself becoming. I am the poet that I finally can reveal myself of who I am, and I can accept myself for my vulnerability to, do any genre I have done. I have accomplished so many things, and I'm happy I was able to turn the erotic up and show more of my true authentic self and my emotions and release them without holding back.
Yes, indeed. And she did it over here with me. Yeah.
Yep, I did it over here first. So yeah.
As per a lot of y'all. So I appreciate all of y'all because we push pens together. Without y'all, there would be no What's the Word poetry. And without Creative Soul, there would have been no sense starting it. So shout out to my sis. I know she got some homework that she's gonna come upstairs with later. Say, Logan, stay right there. I'm gonna do my homework. Okay. Let me drink some water. Hold on. Cause this piece is long. I love y'all too. Absolutely, positively. But firstly, I just want to give God thanks per usual. But this time in particular, it's for making me who I am and putting me in the bloodline of some of the world's most amazing people. Because yes, we know he makes all things, but he definitely got in his creative bag when he set his mind on us. He took his time. In no way did he dare rush. He handled us with the utmost care, from the bottoms of our feet to the strands of our hair. Made kings and queens filled with sovereign energy, so resilient through so many adversities. No matter what, we've always filled with love and still treated like the modern day enemy. When all we've ever done was serve. With all the different qualities, we've all done things and tried best to always put our best foot first. And with during times of not fully knowing our own worth, but baby, we started figuring it out, and it was revolutionary, giving them no choice but to make sure that we earned a space to a big, not if not the biggest part of history. So yes, being Black is a blessing because no matter what, we always get through it. Real pioneers out here, showing the copycats and the wannabes how to really do it. And no matter how hard they tried, they still could never pinpoint and figure out just how we made such movements. When enough became enough, justice was served, things started to change, and history was made to be seen differently, all while just doing nothing more than being the dopest creation God made come to be. We inspire, we enlighten, we uplift. And the funniest thing about it is we never tried to gatekeep it. We just stepped. Because no matter how many sprinkles we give, they can never duplicate this authentic seasoning. And no disrespect to anybody else, but we are the best of the best, gifted beyond measure, all by ourselves. And let's not forget about the impact that we've had on the world after breaking free. And when we actually come together, it's a party. Y'all saw how them planters came and how they strut. Never ceasing to amaze, even especially during the times of nobody having any faith in that man's dream. That's why I love when I got to remind somebody about 1963. So many greats to mention: Harriet, Martin, Thurgood, Maya, Malcolm, Marcus, Rosa, and so many more. We make people want to be us so bad that they even try to paint us on. They can't no longer wear our skin. We grounded so militantly that we've been rooted in this history. We've been granted the pleasure of being able to be read about, researched about. All the greats that we have, we haven't had the personal pleasure of seeing. So many speeches, so many meetings of the minds of people who made today possible for us, giving innovation and reasons to be better. And yet we haven't caught on. If you haven't caught on, go pick up a book. Because people like Jupiter Hammond, Phyllis Wheatley, Frederick Douglass, all those wordsmiths that pushed their pens and inked history. Just some of the goats that slid through history so smooth, so cool, so optimistic, and so strategic. Don't ever forget that being Black is a blessing. And with the freedom of choices, I chose all my words to be used. So what you trying to do? And that's my piece. Thank y'all. Anyway, who's next? Do we got a blank in the box? Logan, he got homework.
What up, though?
Hi, Logan.
Hey, Sam. I'm home.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Sincerely, I see you, friend. Logan went got a haircut before he came home, y'all.
I told you. I told you I was going to. I did, and it came with homework.
As you should.
Not this week, but last week's one, because I did say
I love Jones.
Yep, I did say I was going to do both of them. So I'm gonna start with this one, and then I'm gonna come back and do the other one.
Okay. He got double homework, y'all. That's what I like. When y'all come home with homework, and when y'all wasn't here, y'all come back with me. That's what Patierre be doing. But I'm gonna be quiet and let him do his piece, cause he don't be here often.
I know, right? And you do normally summon me to be here. It's cool. All right. So, brand new ink, new shit. Written today, like an hour before I came in the room, because life be lifing. And much like he said in the movie Love Jones, you're like, blues for Nina. This is like the blues for Sin. There you go. See? They say anyone can fall in love because hearts that beat in tandem strike matches to combust in flames of passionate moments. But only few ever stay in love, choosing not to put in the work, thinking the effort can take a vacation until complacency breeds unappreciation. Maybe that's why you said no originally. Afraid of history repeating itself, that a hopeless romantic would find romance in the wrong place, that me as a person would only stop putting in the effort once I unraveled your clothes. But I'd be a liar if I said it wouldn't be amazing if I got to explore your mental. Time and distance left healing marks covering the scars on your heart. And when you found me deep in thought, it was that you looked like someone I knew in a different life, but royal all the same. And you wonder who I am. That ain't important right now. See, I want to study the way you move, learn every curve and words you don't speak. I'm finding compromises of being the blues on your left thigh while manifesting to be the funk on your right, until I'm balancing the rhythm in your hips when we dip. Just kidding. As I search for ways to keep you smiling and laughing. Now admit it, the chemistry of our first encounter is eclectic. It's electric the way our eyes find themselves while we're lost in conversation, and I want nothing more than to show you with acts of service the way I plan to restore your heart into beating my tune. And I just want to spend some time making quality moments over quantified memories. Let my physical touch always be respectful, filled with volumes of words affirming you and the fact that you are worth more than any currency in the world. The greatest gift I ever received was the yes to a silent invitation of getting to know you. And in life, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. So I'm shooting my shot with intentions to convince you that taking a chance with this romance will be the best thing of your life. Because like I said, I'm finding the compromise of being the blues in your left thigh, while manifesting the way to be the funk in your right, becoming the balance of the rhythm in your hips when we dip into the sheets of forever love. Eros.
Logan.
Hi. All right, I'm gonna go back downstairs, you know.
Thank you for my homework.
You're welcome.
Before you run downstairs,
Uh-huh.
because you're not a frequent flyer over here. You got stuff that go on outside, so we're not exempt from that.
Oh, I was gonna do that when I came back up for the.
That's okay. You can do it again when you come back.
Okay. Yeah. So, hey y'all. I am Logan Eros. So many names. Sin's over here blushing. It's great. We love that, y'all. I have books on Amazon. I just dropped a new one. It's called Taste Like Love. It is book number 6. It is also the second poetic cookbook that I have in my repertoire. This one kind of goes over different Caribbean themed cuisine. So we've got a little bit of like a jerk chicken salad. We've got some Haitian dishes, some Panamanian dishes, some Grecian dishes, some Mediterranean, some Italian. And the desserts are big back activities on steroids. Like it's absolute, like there's one called the Joy Boy that's literally like a funfetti white chocolate mousse with mixed with a funfetti cake and a funfetti cheesecake. So like big back activities times 1,000. If y'all want a copy, you can find them all on Amazon under LA Walker or some variation of Logan Walker. And if you don't want to go through Amazon because you want to cut out the middleman, just send me a message on Instagram at Chef's Kiss Arrows. I will respond. I am cooking and catering an event this weekend in Burlington, New Jersey. The flyer is on my stories on Instagram. So like come check that out if y'all are in the area. The menu is going to be like Guinness grilled salmon, chicken piccata, mashed potatoes, veggies, apple pie bombs, Chinese donuts, a whole bunch of things. Yeah. Plug this back in when I come back with the rest of the homework, you know.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm going back downstairs, y'all.
Mr. Chocolate Truffle Maker, y'all. That's his name that I gave him amongst his many that he gave himself. A blues for sin, huh? Man. Creative Minds, hello. Method, hello. Creative Minds, where you found me from? Because your name looked familiar. I feel like I saw you on IG the other day. That's you. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. This is What's the Word? Poetry. Season 6. I'm lying. Season 7. See, Logan? Hold on. Rewind. This is What's the Word? Poetry. Season 7. Episode 7. And the theme of the stream is being Black is a blessing. It's not for everybody, but it could be for you. Hello? We Black history. We more than a month. Okay? But my face on a flyer trying to come back upstairs. That's my friend. It's Sin, y'all. Mm-hmm.
Gang.
Yeah, back to back. Mm-hmm.
All right. So I came back with my homework, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So first off, my homework, be grounded. They say home is where the heart is. Well, my home, I found it. I found it in the justice, even when justice be blind. So I wonder if Stevie and Ray Charles would know what it's like to be like Mike and just remember the time. Because I remember the time. I remember the time they sold us lies. When they said the revolution and the revolutionary won't be televised. Well, what do you call this? Phones be like TVs held in the palm of your hand, so how you gonna say a real revolutionary don't exist? Maybe I'll be a poet and a pioneer. I navigate the nuances with nouns, verbs, and adjectives to describe these fears. Until I came face to face with the page that became a body of work, and now I get to dry all my tears. Resilient. That just means I waited patiently through my growth for all these years. It's these years. These years, I've been more strategic in my strategy. I've been learning the game of life. So now I'm poised to perfect the mastery. This mastery. It's the moment where precision meets perfection. You know, trusting in the moment where patience becomes selection. Went too far beyond the void, so now we're chasing around protection while avoiding all directions. The only compass is a moral compass, because that's the only way to travel when you want to deliver a real message. You see, messiahs are found in music, and that's why most of the time we just sing the message. We sing the message, and it sounds like, lift every voice and sing, till earth and heaven rings, ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise, high as the listening sky. Let it resound, loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on until victory is won. See, victory is how we win. Victory lives inside this ink, inside my pen. So I use it to inspire and thrive. I'm spelling curses with this magic. I make the page feel alive. It's alive. Because the pen bleeds ink on pages and notebooks become band-aids. Being creative is just a gift, and being gifted just means you're handmade. So let me show you what my hands made. My hands have made memories into moments, and moments into metaphors. I've transformed so many times that when my power starts to range, I really feel like a megazord. I got this pen. So all that means is I don't have to play with swords. So instead, I play with words. Until obstacles feel more optimistic. Options feel obtuse until the option's always missing. But that's when you find innovation. You find flattery in your feelings, and that's when you go beyond the imitations. And we thrive to uplift, so then we exceed the limitations. We give words of the week for all these blessings and liberations. So we liberate with these lines. Sovereign ain't sovereign unless you're truly free in your mind. So I want you to think before you speak. And I want you to live your life like all of these words of the week. You see, these are my words of the week. Sincerely yours.
Yeah. Face on the flyer, y'all. Sincerely yours.
Y'all know the vibes. Make sure y'all go follow me at sincerely yours _poetry. Follow me at the Lost Shop of Poets on Clubhouse. Follow the Lost Shop of Poets on Instagram. If you ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, fuck it. You do got something to do tomorrow. I don't care. Tell your mama, your auntie, your cousin, your grandma and them. Tell them come run up my TikTok. You heard? At sincerely yours 86 on TikTok. Love, light, peace, and abundance to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag make my melanin move, you know what I'm saying? It's up and it's stuck. Gang. And make sure you go outside and hug a tree. You know what I'm saying? Take your shoes off, put your feet in the grass, go outside, hug a tree. And when you
Grounding.
do it, take a picture and tag me in it. You know what I'm saying? Tag me in your tree hugging experiences. You know what I'm saying? Run it up. We're normalizing tree hugging because it's cheaper than therapy and it's more effective.
It definitely is. I got a big old tree in my backyard that I hug all the time.
That part. Y'all know the vibes. Love and light to y'all.
Appreciate you, friend. Kenzo the Bull. I think that's one of my birthday twins. Hello, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're still here, you tune into What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 7. Being black is a blessing is the theme of the stream. I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. You made it. So, anybody else downstairs with some homework? I know I got some people that's pending with some homework. So I ain't gonna close out the show, but shout out to the video man. I know. Yes, poetry night every Wednesday, 9 to 11, these days 12. But yeah, every Wednesday. What's the word? So I'm gonna read my homework from across the street. Oh, hold on. Pause on my homework. The baby at the house back upstairs. Mm-hmm.
I'm back, guys.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me again. So I got new shit. So this one I wrote 4:22, but I actually got one I wrote at 11:07. So this one at 4:22 is called Scales of Midnight Gold. Justice is not blind. She had watched too long through lashes. Heavy with history. She has been bent, blacks, been like question marks, seen hands raised, not in the praise but surrender. Seen mother stitch courage into collars of sons who leave home armor in a prayer. Black liberation is the sun refusing ellipse, a dark star blazing in the sky that once called its absence. Men cast as thunder without tenderness, as shadows with shoulders, or mountains start to apologize for their height. Yet inside them rivers, none run, don't run. Fathers braiding patience into Saturday mornings, brothers breaking cycles like bristle chains, kings without kingdoms. Still carrying crowns of quietly dignity. Woman, name strong as if strength was a burden, as their softness were contrabanded or gardens blooming through efforts. They are both rooted in reins, both helm and heart belt, holding nations and hips and histories in their palm. I am the history of my own land. Their laughter is laden, swinging in long corner, injustice refusing to flicker out. Justice should be scaled, but for us, it just has been a tittle till a rising courtroom clock stuck. Yesterday, still we gather evidence in our breathing. We submit our joy as a testimony, recross and examine despair until it confesses it lies. Black liberation is not revenge, it's a restoration. It is the mending of wings clipped by centuries, a rewriting of laws once etched in salt and scar. It is men allowed to be ocean vast, feeling and uncontained. It is women allowed to be wine, wind, gentle or guile, by their own design. It is children inherit not fear, but futures wide as drums, calling them forwards. We are not the footnotes of freedom. We is the creator of freedom. We breathe fresh air and always be. We are the bolder prints or blueprints that recreated within the eyes I see. Not the bruise of a nation, but in the pulse of us. Heart beating fast or racing, and when justice finally stands upright, balance as sunrise over every shade of skin, she will find us already there, not begging at her feet, but walking beside her midnight gold, unyielding free. Boom.
Yes, my diamond. We are not the footprints. We are the creators. That's what you said, right? We not the footprints. We the creators. Yeah. Yeah. We created the footprints. Hello.
So,
Check.
so I'll do, yeah, hey Joe, tell you how you doing. I'll do the one I wrote at 11:07.
Okay. Anybody else got something they want to share? Get the request in the box and come upstairs.
Okay.
Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road. Thank you for coming home.
It's 11:11. Make a wish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blessings, peace, and prosperity. Mm-hmm.
This one is called "The Child That Never Been Broken." There are days when I feel like I'm an unbroken child. Don't know what to say at all, so I sit there, hide in the corner with my spiral notebook, writing down thoughts of what I think poetry is, or elimination of things to see if I was still seeing crystal clearly within my own. I cry in moments, printing the prints of each phone, trying to show my vulnerability out loud without making noises out loud, but written up the papers, but still refreshing my mind of why I was the unbroken child. I've been through it all. The bullying, the screaming, the different eras of life when you felt like you was not wanted there, but you still feel like you still had to beat that moment, your heart beating for you, but having these people in your ear saying you fight for it. I've been through it. To me, to be standing, be rooted, so rooted inside my pen keeps me going. When I hear the negative auroras in my ear, it makes me want to shout, but makes me be the justice of my own pen, crying, bleeding ink, but still seeing this unbroken child. This wasn't her story, it was history. She spoke it out loud, finally came to the plate and become vulnerability. I cried on days when I felt like I was weak, but no, that's not weak, that's my victory. I cry on days when I see the reflection of that pen drop or that tear enter or drop on my finger. It tells me I'm okay. So when I decide to write thoughts and still think about things in my head, I am still reminding myself who I am today. So now I can stand up and say vulnerability is my new beginning, but still my era, still living me through. So each phase of a new year, generation of an age I become, that vulnerability come out stronger and more in passion. Now I can keep being so rooted, but still showing the emotion that I was hiding so deeply without saying it out loud, but using my pen as poetry. I bleed the ink, let the ink be bleeding, saluting inside me as my tattoo printed as I remind myself I am loved, worthy, I am enough. I am the pen, I am so rooted without thinking I am loving me. I choose myself, but at the end of the day, I still write for my pen. My poets will understand, they will uplift my pen and use the rooted to see how my pen write in cursive form, and each poet will finish a line as a line so they can understand. Shouts, tilts, never tilt your crown, but always have your crown filled. Fill your cup and know your worth. You are loved.
Absolutely.
But unbroken. Cool.
Sorry, I just had to, yeah, my bad. But yes, fill your cup and don't let nobody empty it. On my mama, on your mama, on our mama. Yeah. All them. All them. Monet. Hey, girl. Because on period. All right, y'all. That's my face on the flyer. All my faces on the flyer been dope tonight. From Miss Monet to Baby Tashay to Diamond, the poet, to Sincerely Yours, big bro. Hugging trees and drinking water, all y'all. I appreciate all my key holders and the buildings blinking in red. Everybody coming home with homework. pushing pins with sin continuously. We going on 3 years in. That is dedication. Thank y'all
Of course.
for y'all presence and y'all time. Because that matter more than these presents and y'all dime. Because that contributes to my laugh and my smile. You can't put a price on genuine. You know what I mean? So thank y'all for being genuine with me. That's the time to be had. My diamond, we got to blink in the block, my baby. So you got to go downstairs because Logan coming back with his second piece of homework.
Okay.
Yeah. My Logan, can you hold on? Can you hold on for me? Can you hold on for me, please? Please just hold on for me. Because he new here. So I don't want him to run. Kenzo.
Running.
Hello.
How you feeling?
I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Like I said.
Passé.
Como yay.
Posé.
TPT.
Ah, très bien, though. Très bien. All right. So, this poem is something that I wrote a little while back. And yeah, I just feel like reading it to y'all since y'all doing a little poetry night tonight.
I'm sorry. Don't use that word in here.
I apologize. I just wanted to share a hobby with y'all that I used to enjoy.
See, that's not
It's
the
my
word.
hobby.
The word that you don't use is little.
No, I got it. But for me, it's just, I'm not as proficient in it as y'all are. I don't take it as, well, I'm not as consistent as I used to be.
And that's fine.
So
your piece is your piece.
Exactly. All right. So this one is called BOTB, bottom of the bottle. All right. So shout out to my ex, whoever said there wouldn't be a next, but couldn't bring themselves to break up with me. So they sent it through a text. So now I'm vexed. And I just want to apologize in advance to the next. For now, you still face a series of tests that's as inadequate as a bald person buying clippers. Mom always said, don't run with scissors, but I ran straight to you as you plunged through me time and time again, till the alcohol I used to rub to clean my wounds and stop the pain got switched for the alcohol I used to numb the pain and show my wounds. I'm wide open for you to see. My heart is wide open, so set me free. For as I try to climb out of this bottle, I feel like it's a losing battle. The slightest words, the slightest gestures, or even the slightest of looks can send me back in a spiral and back to the bottom of the bottle.
How you feel now?
Oh, I don't give a damn about none of that no more. So,
when's your birthday? When's your birthday?
April 23rd.
Yeah, I knew you was my birthday twin. I knew it. Yeah.
Bully game.
I knew. I remember you. It's another one. Big bullshit. Never on that bullshit.
Man, listen.
Yeah. I appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you. I'm about to come back and do this a little bit more often.
Get in on these words and put them to work.
I'm trying to get back into the habit of it, so I'll definitely be back around for it.
This is the place. This is the place.
I got y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. All right, Logan, you said I could go ahead and do my other homework. All right. That's still okay? Thank you for my roses. I want my roses while I'm here. I want my roses while I'm here. Shout out to the Chinese New Year. Thank you. So I want to start off by saying power to my people, because I'm Black, y'all, and I'm proud to be, because we as a whole have done and continue to do so many amazing things. We are so dope. It just runs through our genes. The way we inspire and teach, it just comes so easy. Literally doing it with such grace. It just fits, like your favorite pair of jeans. Centuries of history, and some of it still happens to be on repeat. Top-notch dreams that became a worldwide known speech. Martin, who literally happened to just have actually been a king. See how that was made possible? due to the mother of bravery who took her first initial leap to break free out of slavery, Harriet. The way she achieved such a clean getaway, she had to be a Tubman. Just a couple facts that show we were always in the lead, even when they tried to keep us behind. Rosa said, nah, I'm not going to the back of that bus. I worked hard all day and my feet hurt, so I think I'll stay up here in the front, if you don't mind. So look how we're so magnificent. A fact that we made the very masses of people who treated us like nothing need us for everything. Oh, the irony, how they forcefully created more of us while trying to forcefully get rid of us. But we weren't allowed to just stay around as long as they put a little pinch of themselves in the mix. To write about us, to eat us, to wear us, and so much more. Literally, they couldn't live without us. Having all of the tools and talents and triumphantly pushing through everything they continue to try to send as a challenge. My people are the sweetest definitions of a box of chocolate because you truly never know what you're going to go. Coming in all different shades and tones. Our black is beautiful, no matter how they try to fight against us. History, her story, all of it belongs to us. That is why Malcolm always made sure to walk proud with his head and his black fist held up. And then we had men like Thurgood, always on standby when if we had needed him, he would come to our defense with a reasonable and a sensible argument. See how we were shown to never stop believing in ourselves because in 2009, guess who president was black? Mine, yours, all of America. And that man didn't just stand to show he was in charge. He didn't hesitate to educate while being unapologetically black. So always believe as long as you dedicate to being better, it will come. And it will take more than just to speak it into existence. There will be a time where you need to have again to band up because we are stronger together. Maya taught us how to use our words with poetry when she mentioned why the cage bird sings. I think of it as an example of the slaves that before they were freed, before Madam C.J. Walker stepped up and to put her foot down and rule against lynching, showing more care than just for hair. See how that went? Shout out to our people because we the fucking dopest. Don't get no better than this. That was my home from across the street at her house on Meet Me. Okay, yeah. That was that homework. All right, but Logan. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy like I did the first time around. You know, I'm not gonna disrupt the whole show again. But it's also new shit because I did, like I said.
Show again with the blues for sin.
There you go. See, there you go. But yeah, you know, I'm nothing if a man of my word. You know, I did say I was gonna come with both the homework assignments, and I did. So.
Yes, Mr. Gemini, I see you.
Here we go. You know, this one I didn't have a title because I actively went back and edited it, so I just finished it like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
So some more new shit.
Mm-hmm. Just for me.
Just for you. It's unfortunate that so many are grounded in ignorance, that they aspire to tear others down instead of uplifting them because we are all human. And we can only hope to amend the world when people stop fighting the fact that my black is a blessing. Their black is a gift from Oshun, that we were always kings and queens, strategically upgrading and improving society over time with no warranted acknowledgement or appreciation. See, we let people steal our fame, take credit for what we couldn't name, and yet our creative genes never died because we are resiliently gifted, discovering new talents generation after generation, creating new moves to pop and lock it, inventing milestones to take leaps in the world, sprinting towards new phases of ages. We thrive in the world because we look good as the sun kisses our skin, and we work harder in the shadows with heads down and focused determination to make things right. And we are all sovereigns in the Holy Kingdom, ruling different lands with different cultures. We want peace and prosperity. The dream this country was founded on, the principles of equality to succeed no matter who you were born from, that royalty had no authority and we were equal, never the minority. And see, we let y'all talk that talk because we know, realistically, half y'all can't even walk that walk. And I implore my fellow brothers and sisters to be innovative in the way we motivate others who lack melanin to serve justice to their forefathers and family lines with closed minds, because this change is revolutionary. And we are tired of being ignored behind the scenes or mocked when our brothers and sisters were driven to insanity, slaying one another in streets and homes where no matter where you go, you're never really safe or treated for less than our natural worth. But I'm optimistic, you see, that one day will come when we'll truly be united as equals and regarded as one. And maybe then our sanity will be restored and people will understand that when I say my black is a blessing, their black is a blessing too.
All our black is a blessing. Ted.
So 2 for 2 for the homework assignment. Y'all came home swinging. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a fire
You
homework.
didn't even bring your little friends, so your little friends ain't even come.
Oh no, Adonis wanted to go do homework, but he did say hi.
Oh, hi, Adonis.
I got he was like, tell Sin I said hi. I was like, I got you. I'm gonna tell you said hi. He's over there doing homework and he's got an early morning, so he couldn't stop in, but he's gonna come next Wednesday.
Okay. I take makeup homework.
There you
Then
go.
it doesn't mean he got to do next Wednesday homework too, because it's the wrap up for the month. So yeah, don't miss that.
There you go.
I appreciate you, my Logan.
No problem.
It's that chocolate truffle makeup. Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you go. The one and only.
So, who's next? Because I know some people said they was on their way home. Stacky. As I call her, she comes. Stack.
My SK bun.
I was just about to say. Not
I had to
with that bun that she
I had to feature with the little feather on the top. I had to.
No,
I had
I don't
to.
want no memories of last night. The cake is cutting that bun last night.
Oh man, I just had to. Okay, it was just I had to. Okay, girl, you behaving me. Hi. I don't know.
Diamond.
Oh, hi, Diamond.
You know honey's name.
I'm hot because like Wednesdays is hard for me. Like I gotta run, do get in the shower, like do all kind of stuff. But okay, we here. Hi Virgo. Hi everybody. Hi. All right, so here we go. Rooted in the past, both deep and grounded, we honor the truth on which we are founded. A legacy of giants, resilient and strong. We turned every struggle into a song. With creative hands, they shaped a new day, carving out hope where there was no other way. Optimistic visions of justice and light guide us through shadows and into the night. May their stories inspire the fire in you to dream of a future where all things are new. Together, we uplift the names and the gold of a history still vibrant, still being told.
Yeah.
So that's my homework.
You did homework. Who's next?
I did. Y'all can catch me on Fridays at 10 p.m. After the 28th, on the 28th, we will be starting Sketch It with Stack again. Saturdays, we gonna test out Saturdays, but for now, we're gonna start off on Saturday, February 28th at 10 p.m. So make sure you hit me with the fave, tap in. We got some fun stuff coming up. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
See you later. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. If you just getting here, you basically missed the whole show, but it still was a dope show. And we still kind of still here. Shout out to the video man, Mr. Lockwave. If y'all don't got him, Mr. Fave, make sure y'all hit him, Mr. Fave. But my sis, I know you probably still over there working on your homework because you ain't said nothing in a minute. I know how you get. But second date? When was the first one? Oh la la. Thank you. Give me my roses while I'm here. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let them rain on me. And I like a good ruby too. Not them challenge rubies, the original OG rubies. All you got to be is level 25 to send those. So send a girl a ruby. Send a girl some roses. I like nice things too. Okay. Thank you all. So those. Yeah, those. Thank you for my Mr. Creative Minds. You didn't answer my question. Thank you for my roses. I've seen you before. Where have I seen this name? Because you knew over here, but I seen this name. Shout out to my newest subscriber. Yeah, Monet. Ma'am. Thank you. Okay, Instagram. Okay, yes, he was on the open mic. I thought that was him. That's who was talking about Adam's apple. That was him. Mr. Adam's apple. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that I will never forget it. Made Eve real nasty licking on Adam's apple. Thank you, Monet. Shout out to my newest subscriber in the building. You know, I'm worth the $6.99, so go ahead and hit that button and subscribe. Now when y'all press them hearts, they gonna flame. Mm-hmm. Get one of my subscribers hit the flame hearts right quick. Yeah, no. Also, if y'all like merchandise, we got a whole lot of that. See, it's not for everybody, but it could be for you because we got some dope shit. Whole lot of dope shit. Hats, hoodies, t-shirts. Anything that you want, I can get it. So just tap in with me. Click the link to the link to the link. I'm the link, so click on me. But primarily, my link is on my Instagram bio. Because y'all know tag not going to let us be great. Not you trying to get long and behave. Because I know what that statement means. Mr. Minds, you want to come upstairs and share something? The floor is open. We could honestly say, Mr. Lockwave, how much more time you got for us before I get the video, man? 15? Okay. 15 minutes we got, y'all. So if anybody else want to share anything else, now is your time to come upstairs, request that box. My box is blinking. My face on the flyer. Baby of the house.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got this piece that I wrote on the 17th at 4:37. So it's basically inspired by a pen versus a vape pen. So like if you have poetry and you can write it, like which one would you use? Would you use the pen or the vape pen, basically? Part 1. The vape pen. I lift the vape pen up like a neon flute, its tip glowing a pixel of borrowed wire. It sings in vapor, rights, and weather. spilling silver syllables into the air. Each pull is a stanza of a smoke. Soft as a secret, sweet as a dare. My metaphor rises like gold from the warm efforts, shimmering thin into nothing. This poetry as perfume, you know, is what's here. But you cannot hold it. The vape pen is a shooting star, dazzling and dramatic, dead and blink. It wins the room for a moment. Part two, the pen. Then I take the pen, plain unit, patient as soil. It does not glow, it press. It ain't in a quiet river, dark and deliberate, carving crowns and canyons into paper. Each word lands like a seed pushed into earth, not flashy but faithful. This poetry as architecture, brick by brick, line by line, weight bearing truth, the pen is gravity. It does not rise, it remains. The verdict. The vape pen dazzle like lightning, bright and briefly worship. The pen endures like stone. It's echoing, smoke writes in air, ink writes in memory. So which device won? The one that did not disappear.
Absolutely. And what was the name of that one again?
I ain't had no title.
Okay. What you think about naming it?
I don't know. Y'all can give me the title. So what came? I'm fine. So my friend smoked vape pen.
Stacky said the pen.
Oh, okay. The pen. I like it. So I wanted to see like my friend, she smoked a vape pen. So, and I was like, okay, I need a topic because I had a feature. So I said, can I kind of use you for a minute? So I was like, okay, let me do a piece about like the pen versus the vape pen. Cause you know when you write poetry, you write with a pen, a marker, or this. So what if you use an actual vape pen as your like your writing tool, but you know it's smoke. So
It's
that's
a whole lot of smoke.
Yeah.
A lot of smoke. Yeah. And we keep smoking here. We keep them smoking here. Y'all see the way her mind work? Yeah, the way she be coming
I
out
was
with
trying
stuff.
to, I didn't know how that was gonna come out.
Amazing per usual, so you better keep it. Cause she one of those, I don't like it. I'm not gonna keep it. I don't like it.
I ain't gonna hold you like the pieces that I was like, I don't like it, but I was like, I don't know how it's gonna come out. So I was like, I'm just gonna, share it for the future. My friend was like, don't delete none of those poems.
Same thing we tell you every week. Yeah, she hard-headed, y'all. The baby of the house, I always gotta tell her to go in the corner because she don't listen.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm still waiting on my sis. She finishing up her piece. We can't close out without my sis doing her homework.
Dick, I was about to say, where's my creative soul at?
She coming. She coming. But I'm gonna share another piece though. Cause this is more homework from across the street at her house. And then after we close out the show, we can still do some poetry in here. I'm not gonna close out the whole venue, but we gotta let the video man go in a few minutes. But my black is powerful. So power to my people, the ones that made history last longer than a sequel, that made step-ups after how badly they tried to put us down. The ones who turned around and showed master how we're really supposed to do things. Yeah. Shout out to all praises to my ancestors because it came to the phrase of got it out the mud. Oh, homework. They are the true definition of against the odds. They pushed it to the mid. Hold on, because that just threw me off the corner of my eye. Let me start over. Hold on. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I couldn't push through that. My black is powerful. So power to my people. The ones that made history last longer than a sequel. That made step-ups after how badly they tried to put us down. The ones who turned around and showed master how we're really supposed to do things. Yeah, shout out and old praises to my ancestors. Because when it comes to the phrase got it out the mud, they are the true definition. Against the odds, they pushed, and no matter the battles, they pushed it to the limit and beyond. All while making them people believe they had no sense. When again, we put in the true meaning that says making $1 out of 15 cents. Always keeping in mind that when it came to the family, we had to make shit happen. Faith and strong prayers is what really helped them survive all them backlashes. Which later on, but still to this day, there have been no real backlashes for all the suffering and chaos caused to people just for existing. Strength is what it took to make it through all the things that went on and still is going on in this ugly ass world. But we still gather together when the moments are right to make sure we lift our voices and be heard. Black history is more than a month. 28 days. Because of course they had to find another way to still leave us a little bit shortchanged. All while making it an oxymoron with Cupid. Because they still barely show us love. But I'm Black and I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my people for everything that we've always and still continue to overcome. A succinct statement, if not so many words. But I know that you heard me. And I know that you know that them people like to act like they don't see or hear shit until it's maybe because always more than likely it's something lucrative. So they steal it. We can't have shit to ourselves. And then when we express it just a little, we're looked at as the bad guy. Oh, the irony of how the caged bird still sings when we were been supposed to be free. Testimony after testimony for more than some years. It's been centuries. And see how they talked about us in schools? Had us in their books and everything. But even that now was not a part of the curriculum that they want to teach. But one thing they cannot do is erase the dream of that man that gave that speech in 1963. And now some of it came true and a lot of it didn't. But we still push daily to achieve and make an honest living. At least that's what I believe. Because it's actually a truth for me. Working hard against the odds that's always working against me. Staying rooted and firm like a bark of a tree. Because oh, the irony of trees, how they live so many things and even seeing the deaths of so many human beings. Some of the saddest stories and some also filled with glory. That again, they made books about us, made money all while backhandedly treating us like nothing. Yet still we're their helpers. Yet still their entertainment. Still their fixers, their elixir mixers, giving them life rhetorically and literally. But shh, you ain't hear that from me. Because we had to learn how to sometimes move silently to protect the promise of getting our classy payback and continue to show them who the fuck we are. Because we are amazing. And there really is nothing more or nobody like us, no matter how much they want to imitate, emulate, or let's just say copy. But ain't nothing like a good cup of coffee. Black, strong and energetically unmatched. I'm just blessed because I have the pleasure to say that somewhere down the line of history, somebody in my gene pool was from the times of being put in a book of how they just simply survived life. And expansion and love is what got us here because it's our birthright. I'm Black and I'm proud with my cute caramel ass. Let this be motivation to no matter who you are listening, to never forget your roots. And if you're a witness to a problem, don't add to it unless you're trying to be the resolution. Give them a reason to say yikes and never withdraw on your stance. Because life, we made it. And it's a blessing to be a part of Black history because we are far more than a month of history. We are the present and the future too. That's my piece. I have a blank color. Let me see. Okay, not yet. Thank y'all for all my love downstairs. It's the new head. It's the new face learning how to push buttons. Dog 'em, walk 'em. Walk 'em, you always coming in here. Thank you for my gift. What's up, Cooper?
I
love woman.
I had to do the opposite. You wore no glasses. I had to put the glasses on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got the eyes in it, like.
Yeah, I needed the eyes, so y'all can't see what lies underneath.
Ooh,
Yeah, that part. And I decided to push through, you know, a little stuffy, but
You here?
yeah, right.
Appreciate you.
You know, I always gotta try to find a tea that fits the purpose
Get
of the
the
evening.
puffing. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just have to fix it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And did. Oh, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. The name of this one is called "Being Black is a Blessing Every Day." What it means to be black. Being black is a blessing. There is so much to be proud of. Having the freedom of choices has us thinking about our history, how our ancestors and pioneers paved the way for us to survive. Through the injustices, we stayed grounded. We kept our eyes on the prize. We kept hope alive. Being optimistic and resilient, we helped make America great. Being black is not a luxury. It's a reminder that those before us sacrificed, suffered, and didn't give up on humility. Instead, they chose innovation and to be revolutionary. Though it wasn't always televised, they chose to fight for justice, often being strategic, as nonviolence was the answer, being free was the goal. There's more to our history than what you are being told in any classroom or what you see in any textbook. Just look at me, just look at us. Shout out to my mama and papa for creating this gem. Let me tell you, I'm blessed, not just because I'm black or I'm a woman that chooses to uplift and inspire others, just as the pioneers before me. I thrive on learning about my history. I'm proud to say being black is a blessing, not just today, but every day. And as always, remember, Creator Soul said that. I love being a black woman. You heard?
Yes, and yes, sis.
Yeah.
Yes, sis.
Yeah. I pushed through because
Come up.
I really wanted to go to bed, y'all. Y'all don't know. This nose is stuffy, you know. But
you did fall asleep. I'm like,
nah. Now I was in the background enjoying everybody, and then I was like, "Wait, focus, creative. You got homework to do." So you know, I had to turn y'all down slightly and try to focus. And then every time I'm like, "Ooh, this poem getting good." Listening to y'all, so
oh y'all so fire. Everybody who came upstairs.
Yeah, shout out to the faces on the flyer and everybody that did homework, everybody that came through, freestyle, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. But before I run, because I'm literally gonna run, I gotta, you know, let the snot out. But before I run, listen, I'm being honest. Before I run, let y'all know y'all can follow me on all socials. Y'all can catch me every Tuesday night on the other side, the bougie side, for Creative Presents Riders Block over on Meet Me at 10 p.m. Eastern. You catch me here every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. for What's the Word Poetry with It's a Blessing. And then Thursday, y'all already know TikTok is lit right now, baby. Yo, follow me on TikTok. Catch me. Creative Soul. Creative Soul is not the name on there. It's Poetic Addiction presents a creative space open mic every Thursday, starting at 10 p.m. until bedtime. All right?
Till bedtime. We go crazy over there. Y'all think we be running over here?
Yo, we go crazy over there. And then every other Friday, you can catch me on TikTok as well with my partner in crime and poetry crime, that is, Miss Tabitha, aka Rainy Words NYC. We do late night edition poetry sessions starting at 10 p.m. Eastern. But all the flyers, everything is on Instagram, in my stories, on my socials. So if you follow me, you can't miss it. If you miss it, you lose out. And I'm bad at recaps. Just know that, okay? So yeah, you gotta be there.
Recap queen. Y'all gonna have to catch her on the.
Yeah. Whenever the recaps come, y'all gonna see it. But listen, we in the works for a beautiful week of poetry every week. So lock in with us, both of us. You feel me? Both of us. All right. Tap in.
That's my partner poetry crime right there. Her right there. That's my big sis. Because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't be here right now. Okay, 4 years strong. Yeah, that's big sis.
Virtual hugs. Thank you for giving me my flowers, even though I can't smell them right now because I'm a little nasally. But I got you. You know, I feel you. Salute to you, Diamond. Shout out to you, Monet, sincerely, and of course, Tasha.
Mm-hmm.
But not least, she was the first one to open this up tonight. So appreciate all of you in the comments too. Tierra, everybody, y'all so great, y'all so dope. Y'all follow my good sis. Yo, next week about to be a movie, so tap in. If you didn't have homework this week, make sure you bring it next week and tap in with the homework next week as well. Mm-hmm. Feel me? If you don't come over to homework. Yeah, make up homework. Yeah, that part. And guess what? If y'all don't come to meet me, y'all tap in with my homework, because often we coincide, we coexist. So y'all tap in.
I'm live while I'm live in her. Yeah.
Double
I'm
up.
live while I'm live and her meet me.
Yeah.
I'm live here too. So
it's always a good time though. It's always a good time. That part, Diamond, and get you some merchandise. Yeah. Her birthday coming up. So all she want for her birthday is run them numbers up, baby. Run them numbers up. All right, y'all have a good night.
Yeah. Shout out to my creative soul. So I'm gonna bring it to a close, but Mr. Creative, I'm gonna let you upstairs. But we gotta do the closeout. I'm gonna let you upstairs. But I gotta let the video man go. But I'm gonna let you come upstairs and share your piece. You press the plus sign that's next to the chat and request guests. But per usual, y'all already know, for those of you who don't, y'all are tapped into What's the Word Poetry, Season 7, Episode 7. And hold on, the theme of the stream has been being Black is a blessing. I see you, sir. So y'all catch us next week for all new What's the Word Poetry, Episode 8, because y'all know February is coming to a close. So next week is the 28-day wrap-up. So don't miss that. Because it's gonna be a sight to see. But before we close out officially, I gotta get this song, because it's just so dope. Yeah.
It's a blessing to have you here with me tonight. Don't be shy, let the words speak for you, alright. Come on, step in the light. Words make sure to work in your craft. We ain't perfection, but let the light of God shine soft through the cracks. Let your truth breathe, let your courage rise. Here, every voice matters and every moment is alive. Cool breeze in the crowd when the light turns low. Stories loosen.
Yes, thank you, Monet.
Unfold, hearts hum low.
That's all of y'all.
We all know where the quiet gets bold and the ghost speaks slow. Lay your worries down, leave them right at your feet.
It was an honor that you had me. Because I know you're going to be outside. You don't do these type of things, but you did it. Play out.
Opening doors for who you're meant to be. Lean back, let your spirit ride the curve. This is poetry, baby, let it ease your nerves. It's a blessing in a time your voice be.
And thank you for my subscription. My new subscriber in the building.
Every word a prayer to the world. Tonight, let your voice be heard. It's a blessing to have you here with me, baby. What's the word? Tonight, let your voice be heard. It's a blessing to have you here with me.
Baby, what's the word? Season 7. Episode.7. Being black is a blessing. Hello. Shout out to Prince Audacity. That's who created the What's the Word theme song. Absolutely. All right. This has been it, y'all. Baby, what's the word? Lockway.